Hey guys, welcome to my den. I hope you're all doing well. I'm Chingu, which literally means friend in Korean. It's not my real name, but it's one of my so-called nicknames. Think of me as your friend who's helping you stay up to date with K-dramas as well as Korean movies. I love making commentaries, reviews, and explanation videos about dramas, movies, characters, and etc. Grab your snacks because today's tea is about to be hot, hot, hot. So today I'm going to be reviewing the 14th episode of Season 2 from the K-drama Love featuring Marriage and Divorce, while also sharing some of my own theories. I reviewed the other episodes and you can find the videos on my channel or in the playlist that I've created for the K-drama. The link will be in my description box. Quick disclaimer, this review is full of my thoughts and opinions. You guys don't have to agree. We can agree to disagree. In this episode, we got to see more of Sion and her family. I was very happy to see them. I have a feeling that we won't see much of them for the next few episodes, but I hope I'm wrong. Yeonki confronted Uram about the fact that he accepted money from his dad. I can understand that he still may want his dad in his life, despite what he did. I hope the three of them can talk more about this and create a safe space so that Uram can openly share when he meets his dad next time. It has been more than a month since Uram saw his dad, and it may be because of what Park Hye-ryun has been dealing with recently. He seems to prioritize his girlfriend over his children. That's sad, especially since Uram seems to be willing to have a relationship with his father. I think we may see Hye-ryun trying harder to stay in contact with his children, but only when his relationship with Gabin is going well. If his relationship were to fall apart, I think he would simply regret that his relationship with his kids had to be impacted by everything. Gabin's parents died recently, and to be honest, I empathize with her a lot. I have yet to lose someone close to me because of death, but I've seen how death impacts those I care about. I know she did wrong by being involved in the affair, but I don't think that this was her punishment for her actions. I've learned in the last couple of days that life can change in very unpredictable ways. Gabin lost two people at the same time, so her grief is immense. I honestly applaud her for her courage to perform so well despite what she's going through. Some of you may wonder why I'm empathizing with a mistress, and my response is that I can still feel empathy for someone who has done wrong. I will not minimize Gabin's pain just because of what she has done. Dongma came to see Gabin at her musical and he brought her flowers. I honestly believe that he still cares for her. In my last video, I mentioned that the way that Dongma looks at Gabin, and here we could see the emotions in his eyes very clearly. It was very sweet of Dongma to say that he sent someone to her parents' funeral since Gabin would not be able to attend. He understood the urgency of the situation and took action. When Hye-ryun saw the two of them together in the dressing room, Gabin told him that Dongma was simply a fan. She's not wrong since he is a fan, but she also withheld truth from her partner. She's not being completely honest. I think it may be due because she doesn't want Hye-ryun to worry that she may still have feelings for her ex, but also because she herself may be unsure of her own feelings. At this point, I don't know what the outcome will be for this love triangle, but one thing I know for sure is that Gabin will need to make a final decision. In the teaser for episode 15, Dongma asked her to marry him. I would not be surprised if this was not a dream sequence because all his actions thus far pinpoints that he cares for her. I wonder what Gabin's final decision will be. Sion and Boeryong finalized their divorce at court, and Hye-ryun moved out her things to her new apartment. She insisted on buying the family a last meal at a nice restaurant. During the meal, Sion barely said anything. We just saw Hye-ryun getting along well with his parents, chatting, laughing, reminiscing, and etc. After dinner, Hye-ryun and Sion parted ways after hugging each other. Songwon, Sion, and his family quickly decided that they would all temporarily move into Sion's place in order to take care of Songwon. There was a scene where both Sion and Songwon wore her maternity clothes. All things aside, I thought this was cute. If I saw two people doing that in real life, I would have thought that the couple was cute as well. Everyone was happy because they all assumed that the divorce would end with everyone being on good terms. Boy, were they wrong. A couple days later, Hye-ryun announced her divorce at a press conference. She cried and said that she accepted the divorce since Sion was no longer in love with her. She also said that she took what the parents offered as alimony. This is not the total truth since Hae-ryung resisted for a while to get a divorce, but it is true that she decided to finally let go because she knew he would not love her. Furthermore, the parents did offer that they would grant all of Hae-ryung's wishes, but she was the one who told them exactly what she wanted. I'm someone who is not keen on revenge. Although I've experienced hurt and betrayal in friendships, I never thought to take revenge. I think this is why I'm having a hard time rooting for Hae-ryung in this situation. I know for a fact that if I were in her shoes, I would not do the same. When someone hurts me, I forgive, but I don't forget. Meaning that I create boundaries so that I won't get hurt in the future. The news will affect Sion and his family for a very long time. Although I wouldn't do the same as Hae-ryung in this situation, I understand why she made that decision and I empathize with her. Now that the band-aid has been ripped off, Sion and his family have been left to deal with the consequences that ensued. It was nice of Hae-ryung not to reveal someone's identity, but I think that eventually people will uncover her identity. The stress might not go well with her pregnancy. I think this whole ordeal is a reminder that there are consequences to her actions. Someone else could have uncovered the affair without Hae-ryung revealing anything, and the aftermath would have still been terrible. I think that holding the press conference was Hae-ryung's way of controlling the narrative of the story in order to make sure that she didn't get hurt any more than she already was. Anyways, in the midst of the divorce, Hae-ryung went to meet Soban and she made sure to take off her makeup. I think she wanted him to empathize with her and understand her story. Soban had a side smile when he met Hae-ryung, but I think that he was smiling at the bartender's tricks and not specifically at Hae-ryung. The latter daydreamed that Soban would introduce her as his future wife, but I don't think that this will happen. Hae-ryung is keen on being with Soban, especially because of his status. I honestly don't think that the two of them will end up together. I also don't think that she will end up with his brother Dongma. Hae-ryung seems to think that her only competition is Pyong, and that's why she made sure not to tell Soban that Pyong is also divorced. Little does she know that he already knows this fact. In the teaser, Hae-ryung asked Pyong and I think Sion to help her get together with Soban. That's her way of claiming him in a way. We see similar situations like that in other K-dramas and in real life where someone, usually a girl, asks for help from a friend because she thinks that the guy she likes may also like the friend. Pyong is not going down without a fight because she is also very interested in Soban. This is why it was imperative for her to let him know that she was now divorced. The two of them met in the elevator at work and I couldn't help but notice Soban's side smile or smirk. I don't think it means he likes her. It could simply be a regular smile. That's the thing with Soban, we never know what certain actions mean. Everything always has a double meaning or no meaning at all. While they were out for coffee, he received a call from someone called Madame Hong, and Pyong looked at him in a questioning manner, but he later explained that this was simply a nickname for one of his close male friends. Pyong and Soban had a very good interaction, and they seemed to get along fairly well. If the two ended up being together, I think that they would make a great couple. Dongmi and Ami are still hating on each other, and I think the two will for sure destroy each other at this point. Yushin asked Dongmi why the two of them could not get along. Dude, it's plain as day that they don't get along because they both have feelings for you. Dongmi is making it her mission to make Ami feel insecure about her relationship with Yushin. And yet, each time, Ami's doubts always fade very quickly. Dongmi seems to think that Pyong is foolish for letting Ami replace her. Keyword here being letting, because Dongmi knows full well that if Pyong had decided to stay with Yushin, Ami would not be in the picture. Yushin went to meet Pyong and Jia at their place while bringing them treats. Jia definitely senses the animosity in the air, and I feel as though she tried to lighten the mood at times. At the end of the episode, Pyong ran into Soban at Gabin's performance. She lied that she was with Sion, and due to this, Soban got 3 beverages. Pyong later revealed that she was just joking because Soban kept asking questions about Sion. I think Pyong was also annoyed that the person in whom she's interested in was asking about another woman while they were together. Little did she know that Ami and Yushin would be at the exact same musical at the exact same time. Speaking of Ami, I found it weird how she and Songwon congratulated each other on their mans leaving their wives for them. I don't know, but to me it's such a weird thing to be congratulated on, but I digress. Ami and Yushin saw Pyong with Soban. Yushin's expression changed very quickly. He seemed jealous. He let go of Ami's arm and made his way to the other two. In the teaser, Yushin saw Pyong and Jia at the pool with Soban. Yushin had a sour expression on his face. In the car, Jia mentioned how her mom has been looking happier recently. I think Yushin has also noticed this, which is why he quickly assumed that Pyong had been in a relationship with Soban for a while. The fact that Ami said that Pyong was seeing Soban definitely clouded Yushin's mind. He feels that he was played by Pyong and that she too was having an affair while they were together. He demands to have custody of Jia. I don't think that Yushin will win custody, especially because Jia will prefer to stay with her mom, and this we know for a fact. I love how Sion is the only one who didn't tell Soban about her divorce. It really sets her apart from the other two women. I'm not in any way shaming the other two, by the way. I'm simply stating a fact. I love her character, and I think she may be my favorite human in this drama. Anyways, that was it for me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Episode 15 and 16 are scheduled to come out this weekend on Netflix, but you could find them on other drama sites as well, such as Drama Cool. If you like this video and want to see more from me, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Take care, may God bless y'all, and until next time, bye!